Hello, good afternoon. It is a Friday, the start of our weekend. I have had an appointment today, so this is kind of me starting my day, for a lack of better words. I did wake up early this morning, hop into work, and worked for a couple hours before jetting out to my appointment. But yeah, it's the afternoon. The day is almost ending. I just got ready, packed my bag. I'm back on my computer here, and I am just making a little cappuccino for myself to kind of get woken up. I still feel pretty groggy and tired, and we have a 3-hour drive ahead of us. Okay, so I did say that we have a 3-hour drive. We're headed down south to head kind of close to the mountains. We are staying in Calgary for the weekend. Head to Lake Louise first thing in the morning and try and find some snow. There's literally no snow here. It is wild for this time of year for it to not only be so mildly cold, like I wouldn't even call it cold. There's no snow. It's just a very weird time of year. Good morning, we are back home. I am at my desk. It's Monday. This is why I'm here. It felt like the weekend was so long and so not restful, but it felt restful at the same time. We were very busy, we drove a ton, but we ended up going skiing, which was so amazing. Just nice to see some weather. Here it is quite brown outside. There is no snow on the ground. There's frost, but there just isn't any snow. So it was really nice to see snow on the mountains. You know, the grass was covered. But for right now, I am going to get to work. I'm just made a pot of coffee. I just poured it, so it's a little hot. We're gonna drink this and hopefully become a little bit more alive, and then share a little bit more about what is kind of happening this week. I just wrapped a couple gifts that we got this weekend for birthdays and Christmas kind of coming up. I also bought myself a new day planner for January, which is really exciting, or the new year. I have this little one that was for 2024. I've mostly just been using it for work, so it's just notes of meetings and stuff like that kind of come up, and it just keeps things organized by day. Dylan and I have been discussing, how to make our house a little bit more functional. All of our gear is just shoved in this closet behind us. We have stuff at our parents' places, at both of our parents' places, and we just want to make sure that we're not overbuying, which we're currently in the season of getting gifts and buying for others. We really like things, and I feel like everyone really likes things, but there are a lot of things that we don't necessarily need, and so we're kind of in that month or time period of decluttering. It's just nice as new things come in, old things should go out, or what doesn't get used goes out, and we just want to be a little bit better with that and a little bit more aware. So that's gonna be this video. Enjoy this little bit of a reset, whatever it is this week kind of vlog. I'm gonna make a coffee, and yeah. Okay, first sip. Ooh. Good morning. I'm still in my pajamas. Okay, hello. We are back. It's literally the same day, half an hour later. I finally got dressed for the day. It's been something that I've definitely been struggling a lot more with, is just kind of getting ready for work. We're gonna get cleaning something in the house. I don't really know what yet, but I'm gonna pick a corner and just like go at it. Because I kind of wanna watch a movie at the same time, that's typically how I get a little bit more inspired to clean or do something. I think I'm gonna set up my iPad with the movie I was watching last night, and then kind of go from there. Yeah. Hello. It's like 8 p.m. right now, and I was just on my computer and my mouse is like at 3% or something silly, so I have to stop doing what I'm doing, which is probably a really good idea. I've been sitting here literally all day, and I'm going to pick a couple spaces to declutter, take a shower, wind down for bed, and then play on my iPad. I say play on my iPad, but I'm going to draw. Yeah, so, okay, so I definitely took a way longer shower than I needed to, just because I think am like avoiding tidying spaces. I've just been feeling really tired lately, and I'm going to blame how dark it gets, because at 4 o'clock I see that sun go down and I am ready for bed. So, okay, first step, let's take a look at the house right now. Okay, so I definitely am receiving all of my Black Friday shopping and just like generally leave boxes around the house for the cats, like that cat. So I'm going to break down all of these. There is this little shenanigan corner space here. I know things for a fact like have fallen behind, so I just want to tidy and see what we have here for stuff. Yeah. So let's get started. Okay, welcome back. We have done very little effort all week to get ready. The fit is like sweatpants, big fleecy sweater, like just no desire to get ready. While I'm on my lunch break, I am going to clean out as much as I can in the kitchen area, so it's a little bit easier and less friction for us to cook at home. On top of that, I definitely know that we have some glassware that we're not using and that we don't want to use, so there'll be some stuff in like the donation pile, which is great. Good morning. It is Monday. We made it. We made it through a full week of decluttering. We didn't get everything done. I am still working on loads and loads of laundry that I did not get the chance to do this weekend. Our dryer is being like incredibly slow. Dylan did 2 loads of laundry yesterday, and it literally took the entire day. Like, the amount of times he started the dryer over and over again until his clothes were actually dry was just weird. Okay, so the last few things that I need to declutter are my 2 biggest spaces, which I will tackle this week. We got through a ton of spaces together. We did all the kitchen cabinets, glassware. I went through a liquor cabinet. We have a cabinet at the front just below the TV that has literal miscellany in it. That is tidied and used a little bit more effectively. We went through our storage closet, which is the office closet, storage closet. It is all of our camping gear, and yeah, it's camping gear, it's my camera gear, it is my wedding dress. There's like a ton of stuff in there, and before we literally like would touch something and something would tumble out. Now we can walk in, like I can hang up more clothes in that closet, which is shocking. Everything just fits, and it's really, really nice. So that made me feel a lot better going into the new year. That closet was definitely a huge pain. I have to go through my coat closet, which is a pretty big task. This year, because it hasn't been full-blown winter, it's actually been really challenging to figure out what puffy jackets I need to pull down, or if any. I also need to organize all of my boots. None of those are pulled out. I've still been kind of wearing my sneakers and my Uggs kicking around. So I want to get those in order as well. And then last but not least, my closet, which is like a huge project. But we got through, oh, laundry. We do this, well, I do this, and I make Dylan do it with me, but I do it typically around New Year's, so just before the new year, and then I do it again in the springtime. And it just makes sure that you're using the stuff that you actually have in your house. But every year I do this, and every year since I've been doing this, I shop less every year. I just have less of the junky stuff kicking around the house, and I find that I'm using all of my things a lot more. We're going into week 2, so I'm gonna film that video, but that video will be more about your digital declutter and setting yourself up in that capacity, as well as looking at budgets and having money dates with yourself. That'll be in the next video. I hope you enjoyed this one. Thank you so much for watching, and get to cleaning. Yeah. Okay, bye.